What you're looking at is the US 40 bypass that comes through Brownsville. It was completed about 1967 or so. It's pretty much a town killer for one of the oldest towns in southwestern Pennsylvania, a very historical town of Brownsville. It's kind of the backdrop to what I'm going to show you today. In the foreground here you have a railroad line, CSX line that runs through. Now that Route 40 bridge replaced the old Market Street bridge going across the Mon River, as you see it right here. It's still in use. Very important railroad town, turn of the century. If you know anything about this area, it's pretty much in a state of disrepair and needs a lot of help. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do historically. But from 1904 to 1974-75, there was a spur route that fed the coal mining coke ovens that started right here and made its way over to Davidson, Allison area and then tied into the Pennsylvania Railroad. That tall building you see in the background is actually the station. It's called Union Station. But a little hidden gem here, which we've also featured in still pictures on www.stuffthat'sgone.com, is the final entryway into the station for the Monongahela Railroad. You're going to see an abandoned tunnel right here that is easier to see when the leaves are down. I'm going to try to get closer to it. But it's this little gem that's hidden underneath Market Street, old Route 40, and actually goes under the oldest section of the National Road, which is no longer in use because it's so steep, which you might be able to see in postcards. But this tunnel went underneath the road and then started on its journey across some amazing brick arch bridges, which are still intact as well, and I have pictures of those. Unfortunately, what it appears they've done is plugged it up with fill, so you can't get into it anymore. But there's amazing brickwork here. And there's very little of it left on the other side that you can make out if you walk over to the other side of Old National Pike. Try to look in here. They actually have a business operating right on top of this, but probably even the locals don't even realize that this tunnel is here and pretty much intact still. Very abandoned area. But this is the final spot, ending point of the Monongahela Railway. Once again, it was opened from 1904 to 1975.